And so the second question is, and me and Phil, we was having a conversation about somebody else. It's a different situation, but just how it seems common that a lot of men, husbands, they don't make a decision. So it's like, oh, what do you want to eat, or should we do this? It's up to you. I don't know. And it's just like, are you the man or no? You know what I mean? And it just seemed like, and I don't know if it's society where, is I'm every woman or this a partnership, but I see it in conversations with friends and seeing it online that men they don't make a decision. And then it's like, well, if the woman want to do it, she just tell me like, hey, we doing this, and I'll just go with the flow. But is there like a thin line of not taking responsibility of being a go with the flow guy? But it's like you don't have a stand on anything. Like, can we do this? It's up to you.
You know what?
It's up to you.
It depends. It doesn't mean that the husband makes every single decision about every single thing. It just depends on what it is. It's easier. First of all, there should be a vision in the house. The household ain't got no vision. That's part of the problem. You're indecisive about everything. You're unstable. So you ain't sure about cookies and milk or a gas bill, phone bill. So that should be a thing. There should be a vision in every household. But now as far as just little certain, because you and I do that sometimes. What do you want to eat? I don't really care, whatever. And we're at a different stage too.
Okay.
Yeah, we're at a whole.
It
It wasn't like that when we had
Okay,
kids, right?
okay,
That was.
yeah.
It was pretty structured when you had kids.
Okay.
It ain't, But certain things, it just depends. Now you can tell when somebody you can tell when people are not really invested. See, that's the thing. You can tell when people are not emotionally invested. They just don't care. Whatever you want to, I don't care. You're just not invested. That's a problem. Whatever you want to do, all right. It ain't like you didn't want to do it, you didn't say nothing. Because you're not really invested. So that's where that can kind of get into with people. When it's just don't care about nothing, no opinion about nothing, you're not invested. Because if you invested, you care. Now, everything is not an issue per se, but you do care if you invested. And that's where a lot of stuff is lacking, really, unfortunately, in a lot of marriages. There's no real investment involved.
And then really, you're not happy anymore. I see a lot of couples that's not happy. You just enduring each other. You're just not happy. Me and my husband, we was working in the church, and we really did not see each other. Everybody thought we did. We didn't see each other the whole day, even though it was a small church. But he did his thing, and I did my thing, and we got back together that night, and then we just talked about things that happened the whole day. But it's something when you're not happy. You're not happy. You're not smiling. You just grumping along the way. I don't know what you're thinking, but I know what I be thinking. I'm not just gonna be in no unhappy marriage. It's just something in me. I was not equipped to endure long relationships without being happy. I just was not. That's why I had a limitation on how long me and him gonna be boyfriend and girlfriend. Because it wasn't gonna be no 10 years relationship. Wasn't gonna be no 8 years relationship. I'm like, I could have been with somebody else, happy. I'm not gonna deal with nobody that he undecisive of what he gonna do. Because I did want to get married one day. And if you still undecided about getting married, then I don't want to be with somebody that's still wondering, well, how you going to get there? But then you get married. And you're still unhappy.
Well, you that way because if you were, see, what is it? If you're an unhappy single person, you're going to be an unhappy married person.
Well, then you should be by yourself.
Well, until you get some happiness. That's how that go. If you unhappy single, marriage ain't gonna make you happy. You gonna be unhappy married. And now just you, we got two people unhappy.
Nobody having no
Nobody
conversation
happy.
in the house. We not having game night. We not
Yeah,
having
well,
anything.
game, no, nothing. You unhappy.
I mean, really, I don't like that. I don't like.
Well, that's up to an individual.
I don't
Like I say,
I enjoy fun.
but see, if you are a happy person, if you are genuinely a happy person, if you're genuinely whatever, you're not going to. I don't know how you're going to be attracted to somebody who's the opposite. Now, don't think because people got married they were attracted. People have did things for different reasons. So don't ever think, well, how they got together, they opposite. You don't know why they got together. It don't mean it was the right reason. So that ain't true. So if you one way, you generally are not going to be attracted to somebody that's total opposite. If I'm a happy camper and you got marbles in your mouth and me, now we ain't getting together.
That's true.
We're not getting together. All right.